When I was in prison, I had 2 sugar daddies and 1 real daddy. It was a hot mess when I first went to prison. I guess I was a cute hot mess because I did have these 2 sugar daddies who were putting money on my books. Now you might ask, how does an arrangement like that work out if you're going to be in prison for 2.5 years? And honestly, I don't know. I do know that one of them would send me letters all the time with these really crude, obscene stick figure drawings. The other one legitimately cared about me and wanted to see me like get off drugs and have a better life. My actual dad was like my rock. He gave me $100 a month. The one who was my friend was giving me about $60 every 2 weeks, and then the other guy would give me like $50 every time I asked him, which would be like once every 3 weeks or so. I had asked Jesus into my heart, and so I was kind of a young new Christian, but I also was starting to feel a little bit weird about these arrangements. One night I had just gotten off work in the cafeteria, and my roommate and I were sitting in our cube, and I said, I need to go call Charlie. Oh, I don't feel like it. She said, girl, you better go take care of those. You do not want to lose your sugar daddies, because trust and believe, you're sitting here for 2.5 years, they're going to get tired of you. So you better just take care of that while you can. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's right. She's totally right. I got right up and went and called them. They both came to visit me, gotten kind of chunky in prison. One of them had commented on it immediately, really mean and ugly about it. And so I was getting a little bit more and more sick of him. The further and further I got into my relationship with Christ, the more and more I did not feel like I could keep doing this. And I was so scared because that was money that I wouldn't be getting, and prison is expensive. But I got my courage up and I went and called the mean one first, and he did not take it well. He was mean and ugly about it, and I was like, okay, good, he's gone. Now it's time to call the nice one. Went and called him and told him everything, and he said that he respected that he did not believe in God or religion, but he respected the fact that I was trying to get better, and he would always be a friend, and he would always support me no matter what. When I tell you that act of obedience launched me into a closer relationship with God, I felt so good about my decision. Right after that, my dad on one of our visits said that he had been thinking about it and praying about it, and he was going to start sending me $150 a month instead of $100 a month. And I was like, oh my gosh, the Lord will provide. I started budgeting, and I had all the money that I needed for the rest of my time in prison. So going in, I had 2 sugar daddies, 1 real daddy, and coming out, I had 1 real daddy and a heavenly Father.